Good morning, dear colleagues. On behalf of the organizers and the Institute of Economics, Society and Peace in the Middle East, it's a pleasure to welcome you to the first International Conference on Economic Strength and Social Capital in the Middle East. This conference is generously supported by the Western Galilee College, which offered us the opportunity of organizing a hybrid meeting. We thank the college for the support. Before we begin, please be sure to silence your phones and to keep your masks on during the conference. In the interest of time and getting straight to the issues, we will keep our introduction of the speakers brief. For the welcome ceremony, let me introduce Professor Nissim Ben David, the president of the Western Galilee College.
I thank General Uzi Dayan, General William Cohen, Brigadier General Eival Giladi for participating in the conference as keynote speakers, to respectable researchers, academicians, and public personnel for active participation, which I am sure will contribute a lot to the success of the conference. The conference will focus on a wide range of fields that concern the strength and stability of countries. We thought that the most important factors which enabled to study the balance of power in the Middle East are connected to economic and social strength, gender equality, openness to globalization, ethnic diversity, and religious diversity. We believe that grading the strength of countries in all these fields should be based over data analysis, which will enable the identification of the strengths and weaknesses of the Middle Eastern countries, including Israel, as well as rely on data processing to rank the overall strengths of the countries of the region. Prior to the conference, the researchers of the Institute of Economic and Social and Peace Studies in the Middle East, located at Western Galilee College, collected hundreds of indicators which were classified into categories and from which main indicators were built for these fields. Given the main indices and an aggregate index, we rank the countries of the region according to their strength in each of the fields, as well as according to the overall strength index. Our findings show that Israel is ranked first in the overall strength index, in the social strength index, and in the gender equality index. However, is only ranked fifth in the economic strength index and in the degree of openness to globalization. We found that in the general strength index after Israel and in descending order are Greece, Cyprus, Turkey, and United Arab Emirates. We also found that Egypt and Iran are below Israel and that at the bottom of the ranking are in descending order Jordan, Syria, Sudan, and Yemen. It is worth noting that the ranking does not express military strength, but is a measure of the degree of internal and external stability, as well as a measure of the quality of life of the residents of different countries. We examined the relationship between the various indices and indicators representing internal and external instability and found that such a relationship exists. We believe that there is a direct link between the general strength index, the sub-indices mentioned, and the degree of maturity for peace of the various countries. Nevertheless, in order to examine the causal relationships between the variables, we will need to conduct, with the help of appropriate methods, a study which will directly examine these relationships. I wish you all an interesting conference. Thank you.